be right back.
This guy's crazy.
Gotta get the gas. Sorry about that. I went to 2 places and both places did not have gas. I was like, what? I do not have gas, but they didn't have no gas. So I had to come to my secondary bodega. Be done in a minute. Gas pumps quick these days. Damn, $40 doesn't go too far. What did I get? 10.26 gallons. Freaking yikes. Damn, $40. Oh, I'm talking to myself. 280. I don't even know what it is over here. My normal spot is $3.99. This might be $3.99 too, because it's equally in the hood. Hold everything. Alright, let's get situated here. I guess I should frickin' twist the key and get moving before these people behind. I almost had beef with some dude. Some dude was like standing in the way of the frickin' of the pump, and I'm like, bro, move. It's like, hey, Bror Fredrik, I could stand it if I wanna. It's my party and I'll cry if I wanna. Alright, we are in like the super hood. No, I wouldn't say the super hood, but it's pretty hoodie. Although there's a pew-pew spot right here. You can go shoot pew-pews 24 hours. That's kind of crazy. Where are we gonna go? I know where we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you the back way to city center. What do we got? 25 peoples. 325? Damn, I mean 225? Jeez. That reminds me of like 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago. No, I think it was less 3 years ago. 259? Wow. Yeah, all Las Vegas is getting to be kind of hoodie. Unless you live behind a gate. Even then, you can't trust your security guards. Alright. Guess I should pull over. Should I pull? No, I'm not gonna pull over for a second. Let's just keep it moving. This guy's right at my ass. Where's a roll of pennies when you need them? I used to do that. Chuck pennies out my friggin' sunroof for tailgaters. You're like, oops, sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna invite you while we get started here for our driving chat here in fabulous Las Vegas. I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, and do all the stuff. Hit buttons, hit bells, or whatever. Yeah, the bell button's power. That's a powerful one. Hit that one. And if you want to support the channel, some super chat would be thanks after. Clicking on links, T. Shanley, Olight. Olight just sent me some new stuff to give away. They just did that today. Oh, look, win. It's a win. We're on Wynn Drive or Avenue. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe we'll see Steve. Got X from his own company for some Me Too shit from frickin' 30 years ago that is yet to be substantiated, but he was not really a well-liked guy. Look how dark it is over here. I don't know if you guys could fully appreciate it. Yeah, new Olight stuff. They sent me something cool. Well, I don't want to tell you. Well, they sent me something cool to give away. And the giveaway from last week, I'm going to do the drawing on Thursday night and announce it Friday during the AMA. So 2 people. Someone's getting a diffuse and someone is getting a EOS. I think it's an i53 EOS. Look at this guy. Blah, give him 0 Fs. And I'll just reach out to you. You're hooked on the Olight act? The Olights are freaking awesome. Yeah, it's been dark here for a bit. Like I said, I had to go to 2 spots. I went to one I normally don't go to. They're like, right on the door, it said out of gas. I was like, shit. Then I went to my normal bodega, and he said the system's down. And then I went to that place. That place is pretty freaking crafty. Steve 6. Say hello to people while we're at a pause here. Make sure she wipes her feet. Now, yes, I did clean my hands with hand sanitizer. Excuse me. Gas pumps are disgusting. They're almost as disgusting as certain slot machines. They really are. Joe Q, Venus, Mary, Crypto, Maria, Janice, Angie, Chris, Nat, and Frank. Where are we going? All right, let's go this way. I can't. So you know the protocol. We don't want to kiss a freaking telephone pole. So I will. The chat seems to be working on my camera screen tonight, which is a miracle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, depending on the internet connection, if there's enough bandwidth. But it is working tonight. I could just see, Ed just said, what did you just say? Gas up at Sam's. That popped up. So we don't want to kiss a telephone pole, so I will check out chat as I can. I got my coffee. I hope you guys got your coffee. I started at 5. I figured that would be apropos. Oh, yellow. See, I stopped for yellow lights. They could tell I'm not from here. I'm like a freaking alien. I stop at yellow lights. That's unheard of for Vegas. Probably California, too. All right, let's fire up the coffee. Yeah, the gas hand, people touching them and doing all this stuff. Oh, what is that up ahead? Suddenly that guy just lit. Well, they're yellow lights. So that could be a tow truck. Well, we're gonna find out now. I'm gonna take it as the back way to city center. Hopefully the punishment isn't too bad. Normally it takes like 5 minutes. Oh, they're gonna go repossess some vehicles. But as of late, it's been like 20 minutes. Because they still haven't taken down the old bridge. And it's only cones. Maybe it's down today. Maybe I'm making much ado about nothing. Alright, let's hang us a left. They came out with a report specifically for Nevada, that the average Nevadan, whatever it is spending an additional $1,100 per month to maintain the same lifestyle. It's per household, the same lifestyle. Okay, I found that extraordinarily messed up. But inflation's only 4%. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can turn on right over here. Let's make a move. Let's do it. This is Valley View, in case you wanted to know. To the right is, what the hell's the name of that place? Gold Coast. To the left of Rio. It's dark. Got a buffalo head. Look at this freaking guy. Yo, bro. Oh, I can see why I did that. All right, I forgive you, bro. But they came out with another report from, it's Federal Bureau of Economics or some 3-letter agency, and they said that the average household nationwide is spending an additional $11,280 to maintain the same lifestyle as they did 3 years ago. They actually called it at 3 years ago. What happened 3 years ago that changed everything? I don't know. You guys tell me. What is that? Grow on trees? I mean, that's post-tax. So you're looking at $15,000, for the person in an average tax bracket, $16,000. So that's another $1,500 a month that people have to come up with. What do you do? Pull it out of your ass, It's unbelievable. Reports are already starting to flow in from retailers saying that their stores are empty. And I can confirm, because I've been down to, nice move, bro. The Fashion Show Mall is freaking dead. It is deadness. I mean, there's people walking around, but nobody has bags. The anchor stores are dead. It's pretty messed up. Another $1,500 a month. So what do? You put one of your kids to work? You sell one of your kids like they used to do during the Great Depression? Hey, buy my son. He'll be a good worker once he grows up a little. That's what they used to do, in case you didn't know. What else do you do? Put your dog to work? What are you supposed to do? I don't know. I know what people are doing on Facebook Marketplace. They're selling shit that you would normally throw in the garbage. Somewhat used Keurig machine, $20. Used dress shirt, $8. That's what you still, wow, there's no traffic. It's a freaking miracle. That's what you're starting to see on Facebook Marketplace. I saw like used bra, $3. I mean, if people are taking time to put pictures of, that means they're going through their homes and trying to find things they could sell to buy food. or pay rent or whatever the case may be. That's a sad state of affairs, I'll tell you what. Because normally people, what are you going to put used underwear, you know? I mean, a guy, maybe a girl can make money off that, but a dude, definitely not. All right, this is how you get in. Watch this maneuver right here. So how are you guys doing out there with that 11,000? So you come to the right here and you just go, blah. You see how we did that? Harmon Avenue, and this was very, very well thought out. I'll give them that. You just blaze up this ramp. If we went straight, we'd end up on the strip, but you blaze up this ramp here. And I can go to the left or I can go to the right. See, you can go to Aria over there. Or I can do this maneuver here. Blah. And we could boogie right over to Vidara. I mean, people knew that. Bypass all the stupidity over here. Should go say hello. Now me and the valet people are friends. Even though they did steal my freaking Maui gems, we're bros now. Now they know I don't play. Don't steal his shit anymore, he's kind of cool. See, that's the valet right there. They do not have self-parking, just so you know. Alright, where are we going? Should we go west and then go east again? Yeah, let's do that. Isn't this cool? Look at this maneuver. You gotta, this is taking your chances right here. You gotta pick up speed and get ready to hit the brakes because you don't know it's all. See? Had to drop a gear right there. I'll show you another. You want to see another maneuver? I'll show you another maneuver. All the back alley stuff. People walk. Oh my God. You walk over here? You're crazy. Alright, now if you take this maneuver would take us back to the hood. We don't want to go back to the hood. Why does this guy got his brights on? Because he probably has like a bad bulb and only his brights work. You see that a lot in Vegas. Alright, go, 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 go. Alright, there's another maneuver for you. You make this little U-turn here. If I go to the left, I'll come out by Caesars, by that bridge I showed you when we walked over, and go park in Caesars. If I go to the right, go all the way down to like freaking, what's that shithole's name? Oh, South Point. But the Cowboys are there. Cowboys like it. I'm not wearing my cowboy hat because I sit in my seat really high. My head would scrape it. Alright, let's make a maneuver. So why the hell are people coming up with another freaking 11 grand? Selling their shit. That is unbelievable. Will I be going to the grand opening? Yes. But there is a problem. There is a catch. What is the catch, you might say? I've been of the FB is. They just announced at 4 o'clock that it's going to be 11:59 tomorrow night. And for all intents and purposes, midnight. They didn't want to. That means that they weren't quite ready to open today. But they wanted to keep their word. There's so much promotional material that they're opening on the 13th. They did not want to F that up and say, oops, sorry, we'll open. So instead, they bought themselves an additional, anywhere from, 6 to 12 hours. And they can still use their promotional material saying it's the 13th. That's my theory. I could be wrong. Maybe, one of them marketing geniuses figured that out. But it is at 11:49 tomorrow night. Do I want to go? I mean, I do. I really do. It's supposed to be awesome. I mean, you know, they're not going to do tours and whatever, but we'll walk around the place and we'll ooh and ah, but frickin' midnight? So that's going to be midnight till 2 a.m. I'll probably hang out, which is all right. Be home by 3-ish, which is all right, whatever. But it's just, I mean, are you guys going to even watch? I don't know. Does anyone know if I send bro? Yeah, I will open everyone's Christmas cards and Christmas gifts live. Just picked up, I was just at the post office today. I picked up 3 gifts. I'm going to do it once a week, and then we'll do it on, like, the final one on Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve, one or the other. But I picked up 3 today, and I think I'm going to do a live, perhaps on Wednesday. During the day, being that we're not going to Fontainebleau. So yeah, I will definitely open them and I will read them. So, you know, if you want to remain anonymous, just let me know you want to remain anonymous. You know, if you're sending me something than that, I want to thank you personally. I mean, through the glass, but personally nonetheless. So you guys gonna be up for that? I mean, on the East Coast, that's 3 in the morning if my math is correct. Are you guys gonna be up for like 3 in the morning? Friggin' yikes. 3 in the morning till 5 a.m.? I mean, I'm just trying to gauge if it's worth it or not. I mean, yes, you know, people will view it afterwards, or should I just go and do a glorious 4K, but I don't even know about that, because most people don't watch those anymore. I put up the glorious 4K of Aria. That thing it has like 300 views, which is odd, because last year it had 4,000 in the first day. And this year it only had 300. So I don't know if I'm supposed to take that personal or not. You know, it's not worth the effort. In fact, I put up a video today. What was that? My rant about Squid Game 2, which I thought was funny. I mean, yes, it's an excerpt from a live stream I did like 2 weeks ago. But last time I checked, it has more views on Rumble, which I only have 155 subscribers on Rumble. It's got more views on Rumble than it does on YouTube, which I thought was kind of odd. I mean, you guys really don't like watching anything that's non-Vegas related. Well, even that. I mean, I did let's see that maneuver. That was boss. He almost jackknifes. You guys really aren't into, like, anything but my live streams. So it seems. My current audience, anyway. I'm gonna have to foster a new audience. Bring some more people into the fold. Yeah, it was a beautiful. It's like 3 hours worth of work for 200 views. It's not what I want to be doing. Everybody's whizzing by me, but I follow the speed limit. I don't care. Where are we going? Are we going all the way down? Maybe we will. Let's go to the end of this thing. We're running parallel. 15. We're running parallel to 15, and people still don't take this, but we're blowing by all the traffic on 15. Sounds like a good time to check in a room. Yeah, I love that. I like the Aria. I wouldn't say I love it. I do like it, though. I like the high limit room, but I don't play there ever. That place is one of my black cloud places. I like eating there. I like Javier's. Tijuana. It's not the size of the wave, it's the motion of the ocean. What are we talking about? Is that accurate, ladies? Is that an accurate statement? Cannot confirm. Oh, look at that plane coming in with its lights on. Wait, where is it? It's like up there somewhere. You can see it. That's kind of crafty. This goes forever. Yeah, I mean, are people gonna, you guys gonna actually watch? Because if not, I'm not gonna go there at frickin' midnight. We shall see. I'll go there the next day or something. I'm sure there'll be some professional full-time influencers there to watch. Excuse me. Oh, this coffee is good. Oh, I know where we are. Used to dry land cannot confirm. Val won the internet for tonight. That's a good one. Yeah, see, the thing is, I was thinking Saturday night also, but, one, you know, I mean, there is a slight buzz to it. I mean, although the Durango, you know, really didn't get a lot of traction, you know, a lot of eyeballs on those videos. You know, not that that's the whole thing. Sometimes to me, it's like a posterity thing, just to say it was there. Or an expectation that people have that I should be doing, you know. I don't know. But, you know, they might not be, you know, that on opening day, they just don't care about streaming inside. You know, that's kind of the thing. They just will give 0 Fs. You can walk in and out of everything, do all the stuff, and, you know, point the camera everywhere, walk around the tables, go in the bathrooms, you know, look under stuff. I mean, they just don't care on opening day. They want the publicity. And, you know, it's hard to keep track of, although, you know, that time at Planet Hollywood, they just banned all YouTubers. You know, they just, like, if they saw you, they were just like, get out, on their reopening after the shutdown. However, you know, the marketing for the FB is pretty freaking lame. They got some, I don't know, from what I see, they got some idiots running that show. So who knows? But the likelihood is that they won't cause a problem opening day, opening night, probably into the morning. They're probably expecting people, you know, because people are all going to have their cameras out. Oh my God, you know, I'm living my best life ever. That place is freaking expensive. That place is no joke. I mean, they plan on competing with the likes of the Wynn for well. I mean, their average room rate is like $300 to $5,000 over there and above, of course. I mean, they are not catering to locals. You know, that they think that they're just gonna come out of the gates and be the shit. I mean, it looks pretty nice and everything. Maybe they'll let us look at the pool. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, look, we're at Silverton. Let's go to Bass Pro Shop. Pick up some crankbaits and some rubber worms and some trilene. I wish you could fish somewhere around here. They got trout fishing up north. You can catch some disgusting fish out of Lake Mead or whatever, but you need a boat. Steve with the 10 Bananagramas, thank you very much. I was thinking about going in that direction, but I don't know. Do I have gas? Oh, okay, my range is good. It says I got 263 miles after putting that $40 in. I think I'm gonna go past Silverton and wing back around. I'll show you Silverton real quick. I don't have the gimbal, otherwise we'd go see Cracker Barrel Christmas. But we'll see. I don't know. So it depends what mood I'll be in. Because I'll probably, now that I know they're not open until midnight, I'll do a live stream in the afternoon. I'll probably do some gift opening. Because I think I have at least 4 packages. And I'll show you the new stuff from Olight that they want me to give away. So yeah. Well, they don't want me to give it away. I want to give it away. Coffee is good. Does any property on the strip cater to locals? I'd say if any of them, I don't know if cater, but tends to have a lot of locals, it's Circus, you know, caters to the bit of the D-Gen crowd, you know, the local D-Gens from the area. And the Stratosphere they used to, but no longer, because now they're charging for parking. It used to be like locals parked free, and now it's like F you locals, you know, because they're such an exclusive place, the Strat. So no, I wouldn't really say so. Wouldn't really say so anymore. You know, the thing about us locals, we never go to the strip, that's so overblown bullshit. Yeah, locals who don't have a pot to piss in don't go. You know, that's kind of a given. But it's not because of the machines or anything else like that. That's you know, that's just another thing, another Vegas myth. Yeah, plenty of locals go to the strip. In fact, a lot of locals go to the strip. People who say they don't, it's just because, you know, they don't have a pot to piss in. Which, you know, these days a lot of people don't have a pot to piss in, so I get it. Where we going? Oh, I was going to hang the Yule Brenner around here somewhere. Well, they used to go to the Strat because it's close, you know, like it kisses right up against, you know, the ass end of, you know, kind of the local community. That's why I was so vehemently opposed to them accepting, like, you know, you could put your debit card in a slot machine. They were trying to do that. All the local places are trying to do that. You know, stick your debit card in that way. Really? You know? That's going to fuel some homelessness. But, like I said, plenty of locals go to the strip. That is a myth. I have that on good authority because, you know, I know people and they tell me the stats in their parking garage. That's how I know. It's not like guess. They know who's local and who's not. And one place, the V and the P, says that they get close to 20, like just a hair over 25% of their parking is from locals. So yeah. Are we going to Bass Pro Shop? Yeah, let's go to Bass. No, I don't have the gimbal. You don't want to get seasick if I hand. They have no internet in there too. They're freaking lame. Let's go buy some crawdads. What is this? They got valet parking open here now? Wow, he had a leather phone holster. He ain't effing around. Leather one. This place could be considered partially local too. It's frequented by a lot of locals. This place is tighter than a clam's ass too when it comes to machines. Always has been, always will be. What are we doing? Yes, locals don't go to the strip. We're too good for that. What do you go, Powell Station? Arizona Charlie's? Yeah, the strip is just getting ridiculously expanded. Now I'm lost. I think if I go this way, we're safe. Alright. Like everything about it, I'm seeing the pushback. People are just like, what the actual F just happened? Went to Vegas and now have to sell my house. Here we go. Now we're making moves. Oh, speaking of the Durango, we're going to the Durango tomorrow morning. Maybe I will drive the whole way. And that way you get a feel, because I want people to know the actual distance. Because there's a lot of people out there are like, oh, it's just like 10 minutes from the strip. No, it's not. It's not even 15. It's like 25. Not that that's the end of the world, but it is, you know. But that's, you know, that's the marketing. They got to say things like that. Oh, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah. If you're Sasquatch. So maybe we'll drive there, and then we are going to go eat steak, New York strip steak and eggs, and we'll compare it to Ellis Island, because they're about the same price. No, it's like $3 or $4 more, whatever. At the George. I think it's called the George. Let me check, see. I don't want to miss any super chat activities. Phil, member for 34 months. Phil, you are an OG. And Steve defraying the fuel costs. Thank you very much. We got 130 people on. Awesome. Now I can read chat a little bit. Ron Radio. The Silver 7. The Silver 7. When was the last time you were at Silver 7? I was there. That was back when I was getting my face reconstructed. There was an armed guard at the door asking for everyone's license, and I'm like, what is that all? They weren't scanning it, which was kind of cool, so I don't know what the purpose, other than being a deterrent, because they said they had such a crime problem and such a problem with homeless people just wanting to hang out in there, that they started to have to ask for ID just to walk inside. So I don't know what the situation is now. It's a pretty small place. A couple of cheap food options and whatnot. That's over by Tuscany. Four Queens has good breakfast. Green Valley Ranch is $100 flight. Who's going? Who's going for $100? Hotel Apache has cheap rooms. $100 flight. You come, yeah, it's quite possible. You're watching everyone fly here like it's F1. You know I'm gonna count to 5. I ain't just rolling into this intersection. I don't care who beeps. Yeah, this guy takes a shot. All right, good. We can go. Rampart, I haven't been there in a long time. The last time I was there, it smelled like Bengay. You know, I mean, it was different. It was definitely different. Not that I have a problem with, you know, mature, older individuals, but it smelled like Bengay up in there. That crowd was like 70 to 105 when I went there. You know, oxygen tanks and Virginia Slims and the whole 9 yards. And it wasn't always like that. That used to be an elegant place. When that place first opened back in the day, oh my God, they had literally an ass in every single seat. And they would pay, and they would pay. It was such a fun place. Music everywhere. The pit was happening. You know, that was such a cool place to hang out. You know, I won like just like a lousy. I hit one of those $11.99, you know, $1,199 freaking hand pays on a video poker machine, which were loose. They were all like 9-6, 10-6, even money games. Got a hand pay on just under, so you don't have to pay taxes. That's how they used to do it. And they were like, oh, would you like breakfast? We're serving eggs Benedict by the pool if you'd like to. And they set up a whole freaking table and put a tablecloth on it and sent a butler out, you know, like I was freaking King Farouk, you know. I mean, that place was on a whole different level, and it was nice, you know. People go in after golf, and that place, I mean, it still is nice. I honestly have not been there in like 2 or 3 years. Suncoast, I haven't been, you know, I used to be a photographer for Suncoast, so I did a lot of work for them, but it's been at least 2, 3, I haven't been there since before the pandemic at the Suncoast. That was a fun place. Dude, that was a B celebrity place. Like all the B celebrities. You could be playing craps or playing whatever next to, you know, like all the people from, what's that show with Saved by the Bell? You know, they were all grown up or whatever. And the other one about that little airport, they were all there. Like, there's a lot of B celebrities that used to chill in that place back in the day, but not so much anymore. Still, I don't say love, love is a strong word. I like Red Rock the best out of Ocean properties. But the Rampart, yikes. You know, they're like, oh, excuse me, do you need a battery for your pacemaker? You know, it was a different kind of vibe in there, you know. They were all like looking at me like, what are you doing here? This is our shuffleboard court. Like, nah, I'm good. But it's got some beautiful grounds, I ain't gonna lie. They got some like meditation ponds and shite like that. I'll show you another maneuver in a second. See, we're running parallel to the 15 yet again. So you guys gonna join me for breakfast tomorrow? I think breakfast, I'll probably be like 11:30, because I got some stuffs to do in the morning. It'll either be 11 or 11:30 tomorrow morning. I'll probably hang out for like, well, how long it takes me to eat steak and eggs and talk some shit. But I will not put up. Whoa, this is dark over here. Dark AF. Look at the traffic. Holy cow. That is mad traffic. Mad traffic northbound. The speed limit's only 35 here, just in case you're wondering. But I'm still whipping by everyone on 15. But people just don't use it. I don't know if they don't know or what, but I use this as an alternative to 15. I'm not putting a friggin' dime in any of those machines at Durango. That place is tighter than a clam's ass, too. Like, probably tighter than a snail's ass. But local places, but hey, Bror Fredrik, local places are the loosest ever. All right. Let's find out with your money, not mine. Duh. Allegiant Stadium on the left. Yeah, that's I don't know if it's a myth or not, but someone's perpetuating the myth that, I don't know if it's a myth, maybe it's not a myth, maybe there's truth to it, that the airport slots are the loosest. I don't know. I don't know buffalo. And I'll put a couple bucks in there, nothing. Ever. Maria with the 2 Bananagramas. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll go do brunch tomorrow. We'll do like a Bror Fredrik mukbang. Captain Dave, what's going on? You'll be thinking about it. Yeah, well, they claim it's a real New York strip. I mean, the ones they had, you know, quote unquote New York strip at Ellis Island. I mean, I know steak. Let's just be real. I know steak. They were punch cut, you know, where they take like a mold and they just, you know, whack it with a hammer or something, or, I mean, obviously it's a machine, hyperbole, but they're punch cut. You know, they're not like legitimate. I mean, they might be, but nah, I kind of doubt it. The Cannery Casino, I don't even think they reopened the Cannery. I think that is dead. I think that's old news. The Palms has a large buffalo collection. Yeah, so who else is the other one? Not the Palazzo has a buffalo section. Yeah, some fraud-ass meat. Some fake-ass news meat. I mean, it wasn't terrible. The treatment wasn't that good. Yeah, I mean, for $12, you can't go wrong at Ellis Island. You know, they did some false advertising. You know, the double freaking prime rib, and yeah, that situation I was highly disappointed with. I came for the special, and they disavowed all knowledge of it. They were like, "That's Bror Fredrik. That's Bror Fredrik. Don't give him the special." I'm like, why? I gave you such glowing reviews of the breakfast special. I mean, yeah, for freaking, you know, it was $14. You know, and the tip and the coffee, you know, $20, whatever it was. And this, I think, tomorrow is supposed to be $16, plus the coffee and the tip and the blah, 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 blah. So I'll be out of there for $30. All right, should I make this maneuver? I'm not making that maneuver. The maneuver of death on Tropicana. But I'm hoping for a real New York strip. And I'm going to freaking cover oozing all, and I put all the feel. The freaking chemical companies came up with the fact that butter is bad for you. You guys know that, right? I can't believe it's not butter. It's chemicals. It has butter-like flavoring in it. Spray your shit with Pam. Aerosol tastes great. No, butter is just the best. And it is healthy, especially for men. Butter is a test booster. So is meat. What am I doing? I'm eating 2 pounds of ground beef a day now. I'm getting all over on the carnivore activities. I got such a good deal in Chinatown. I paid 99 cents for a pound of chopped something. Beef? I don't know. Might have a little cat, might have a little prairie dog, squirrel, whatever. But it's freaking good. I never had ground meat. I can't call it beef. I don't know. That had a little sweetness to it. But it's freaking delicious. So I've been eating like 2 pounds of that a day. It's so good. And then I made like a ton of like bite-sized meatballs, and I just keep them out on the counter, and I just devour them all day. Full-blown freaking carnivore activities. I can feel my testosterone freaking growing by the day. All that good creatine and animal protein. All right, watch what we're gonna do here. Should we do this? No, we're not gonna do. Well, we could have done that, but we're not. We would, this is the overpass right here. That when we did the walk for, on the railroad track, this was the scary one. Yeah, 99 cents a pound for Mr. Meat. But it was good. Tom with the 5 bananas, paying for my eggs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And Angry Swede, back in that 5 banana round is up. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Kerry Gold is really, really good. Nordic butter is pretty freaking good too, believe it or not. Who's at what age? What age are we on? Get your chew on. What are we talking about? Yeah, I'm mukbang. I'll chew slow for you. I like my butter with some butter, absolutely, and I like my blue cheese over blue cheese. Just no bananas for me. I would, bananas and me are a no-go. You get a cow every year? Oh, Bananaраmas, yeah, of course. Those I'm not allergic to. I do appreciate those Bananaраmas. Yeah, I'm gonna stream from the table. I mean, I can't imagine them having a problem. If they do, we'll just go across the street to that other spot. But I can't imagine them having a problem. As long as they're not like ripping freaking Billy Joel or something in there. But they also have the food court and whatnot. And I'm curious to see if they like clamp down on the streaming, or, you know, if they're just D's in general. And how many people are that? What was that, like a week ago? I don't even remember. Yeah, that was it a one-day thing? Is that a thing that they yank some of those machines out so you can actually walk? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, this will be our triumphant return. This guy's gonna whip by me. I want to go eat at the Trump again. I want to go eat one of those salads. They have like the best Greek salad ever. Such a good dressing. Such good balsamic vinegar. The red onions are like outer-worldly, and I don't even like onions. And Greek olives, and it's just like swimming in dressing, if you ask for it to be swimming in dressing. And Persian cucumbers, and they just know how to do it up. The feta cheese, everything. I mean, cheap, it's like $30, but it is what it is. Isn't that nice? I just like that place. Fuss over me, and I like when watch it, bro. We're gonna open this place over here. They're making some progress. So that's the walk path. They're making some freaking I-beams. Come on now, signal. Do, do, do. "12 Days of Christmas." Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Why is this corner always dead? This is always dead signal-wise. Psh, psh, psh. Psh, psh. Come on, signal. Get your shake together. This corner is always dead for like the past 3 years. It doesn't matter what else is all the time. On the 12th day of Vegas, my true love gave to me a BOGO for Bacchanal. Come on, go. Match play at the Rio. 5 best places to eat shrimp. Yeah, fashion show's been dead. Deadness. You guys doing your Christmas shopping? I don't really got a lot of Christmas shopping to do. 12 for strolling. Good one. Good one. 11 baby daddies. 10. What? 10? 10. What? I gotta think. What's 10? 10 would be 10 buzzkill security guards. Oh, let's see what progress they're actually freaking making over. 5 hand pays, 4 coin retrigger, 3 STDs, and an amber in a something. No, we'll go with a candy. There's got to be a candy in that somewhere. 2 ladies of the evening. 1 Bror Fredrik. Wow, everything's dead. Where is everyone? It's 55 degrees. They're hibernating. I see like 10 people out. Wow. 4 fake showgirls. 10 broken escalators. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Keep it going. I love it. Let me drink some coffee while you guys finish up that song. Three angry taxi drivers. 1 magic mic with pronouns. Do 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 do. I didn't bring enough coffee. How's this guy anticipating that I was gonna drive slow? You in a rush, bro? Your free play burning a hole in your pocket. At least the traffic is gone. 8 F1 cars, 1 drive-through Reading, 9 hooker bars, 6 sky rats, and Magic Mike with a bunch of pronouns. It's all gone. Where I sat is gone for F1. It is gone. It is back open again. Freaking yikes. Alright, Dad, they end up in front of the Mirage. They're gonna take like 3 months to do this. I don't know why, but they are. They should put those lights on if they're gonna leave them there. That was almost like having an Olight every 10 feet. Turn night into day. They're still running mad sales. You guys should check that out. 5 Caesar properties. 1 dolphin concentration camp. Because you know that's what the Mirage is. It's a former dolphin concentration camp. What's going on here? There's nobody out. 1, 2, I count 4 people on the sidewalk. What is going on? Yeah, so I'll probably drive from like, I don't know, somewhere. Well, I'll have to get gas again tomorrow. So I'll go from the gas station, we'll go straight in. I'll put these on the gimbal. And we'll go chow down. Yeah, figure out like 11:30-ish. Oh, what should I wear? Should I put on a suit? I don't know. Should I walk in like I look now, like I'm going to the bodega? Should I dress appropriately? What's appropriate for the Durango? I don't know. Which cologne should I wear? Should I put on the cheap shit? Will I get better service if I smell good? I don't know. Alright, it's almost gone. It is almost gone. Great news, tourists. It is almost gone. Is that Christmas music they're playing? No way. Bus, get out of my way. It is almost gone. The trees are back. Oh my God. Everyone must be like so freaking happy right now. So many people lost sleep over these trees. But the trees are back. They're back. It's a whole bit, but it's getting so interesting. But I did see a video where a bunch of vegans went into a grocery store and they were laying roses on the meat products, like on the packages of freaking ribeyes and whatnot. They were putting roses on the packages of prepackaged ribeye steaks and whatnot, and they were all like, they were mourning the loss. Okay. I mourn the fact that I can't eat ribeye every day. That's just me. I don't know. Each their own. But that's what I mourn. Oh, I'm gonna hit this bump. Oh, that hurt. But this is like right after the track. You notice the difference from the track to, life? Like, oh shit. Let's make a move. Let's go, bro. Oh, accident city. Smash, boom, bang. Whoa. The humanity. See that accident right there? We're back. Were we gone? Were we actually gone? Didn't show it up on my end. Have you heard? Did we drop it at some point? 3 copyright claims. 2 cocktail waitresses. 1 Americano. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the trees are back. Oh, we're back. Oh, the trees are back. Okay, we're talking about the trees, because I didn't think we'd lost connection. Yeah, everyone was like really butthurt about that. I don't know. I never got it. I didn't get it. Sorry. But laying freaking roses on top of the delicious ribeyes. I thought that was interesting, to say the least. To say the least. I mean, I don't care if people want to be vegan. That's cool, But don't make me do it, Just like all the other stuff. I don't want to live in your delusion. Let me be me. I'm not forcing. I'm not holding anyone down and sticking tomahawk ribeyes in their mouths. So don't do it to me. Just is what it is. What did God say in the Bible? He put the blanket with all the animals and he said, eat. The blanket didn't come down with a bunch of freaking cabbage in it, A bunch of animals, and he's like, eat. Alright, cool. I'm down. Oh, you know what I got too? I got, with that 99 cents chopped meat, I got for, what was it, like $1.49, I got ground goat. Okay. As much as I love eating meat, ground goat, I've eaten goat. I've eaten goat bellies, I've eaten goat ribs, I've eaten goat, I've eaten goat on the goat. However, goat, chopped goat, ground goat, whatever it was, no. No, it stunk up my place for like 2 days. There's just something about goat. You could almost smell the hair and then the horns and everything. It's just, no, that was a mistake. I actually have like 3 pounds of it still sitting in the refrigerator, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I mean, you couldn't even trick anyone into thinking that's real ground meat. I tried doing everything. I tried barbecue sauce. I tried everything, and that, no. There's just something. I've eaten everything. I've eaten bison, I've eaten cow, I've eaten antelope, I've eaten elk, I've eaten caribou, I've eaten deer, I've eaten mule deer, I've eaten rattlesnakes, I've eaten rabbits, I've eaten squirrels, I ate a garter snake once. All good. Most of it tastes like chicken except for the beef. But a goat, it stunk my house up more than like if I cooked a tilapia in there. It just got into everything. It's just like, bleh. No, sorry, never again. No more goat. Pinball Hall of Fame. Oh, Edward. I don't know if you like Ed or Edward. How much does a cow cost you? Bison is delicious. You are right. How much does a cow cost? So, like, they butcher it and then just show up with a cow, or do you butcher it? Yeah, I would. I mean, normally I do that. Like, with the elk, I soaked it in milk, and even fish that I've caught, I soak it in milk, draws it off. I like liver. A lot of people don't. I soak the liver in milk, and it draws out the gaminess. Abso-freaking-lutely. But this is ground, so I don't know if anything's gonna, like, it needs an exorcism. Let it go to waste. I mean, I'll freaking man up and eat it, just for the protein. But, I'm gonna cook it on a grill or something. I'll cook it on someone else's grill. Cook it in the park. Something. From the butcher, that's not bad. That's not, and how much, what is the yield on that? And you have all the different cuts, but what's the poundage yield for 1,600? Elk is freaking delicious. I did that I got everyone. A couple of my bros back in the day married some, how would I say, contemptuous women. How come you guys go and kill Bambi's mom like that? What is that, a UFO? What the actual F? That looks so weird. So I had a barbecue and I served everyone elk. Look at it now. And they were like, oh my God, that was amazing. Where'd you get that? At Publix? No. Got that in Montana. And they're like, what? What? I was like, yeah, I harvested it myself. Butchered it myself. And they were just like, they were like gagging after the fact. But they, if it was a cow, they wouldn't. I just never got that mentality. But, in your face. But elk is delicious. I dressed out an elk. That was, it was an 8-pointer, which is technically a 16 by deer standards. Just to put it in context, it's a big elk. Dressed out at like 230 pounds of meat, which is pretty freaking awesome. Made summer sausage, had the filet mignon, had everything. Everything. It was good. And I gave the antlers to a buddy of mine who makes custom knives, and he used it to make handles, blade handles. What is this guy doing? This is smooth. This is smooth. 400 pounds, that's good. 400 divided by, so the average is $4 a pound, and you know where you're getting it from. That's good. Use Bud Light. What? But if I drink Bud Light, isn't something bad gonna happen to me? Will I get canceled or something? Oh, the bones for broth. Oh, you cut those thigh bones open and eat that marrow. That marrow is like, that's another wonder food. Marrow is extraordinarily healthy. It's almost up there with liver. Liver is by far the healthiest thing you could feed yourself. And people don't like it. People don't know how to cook it either. You know, if you've eaten like someone who doesn't know how to cook liver's liver with fava beans, it is kind of nasty. But I bread mine like chicken cutlets. I soak it, you know, in the milk and twice and let it all come out. And, yeah. And you gotta buy the calf liver. There's a big difference between calf liver and, you know, grown cow liver. If you have a choice. If not, you know, whatever. But you gotta cook it right. You can't cook it till it cries. Well, you either have to cook it mildly, or you have to cook it until it freaking moves. You know, it's like, don't cook me anymore. And like turn it into like liver potato chips and slice it real thin. That's really good too. In between, it's like, you killed it. It's like, you know, nasty tasting rubber bands. Look at this, there's no traffic. This is crazy. And you gotta use the right onions. I still like the liver and onion deal. You gotta go and find, if you cannot find Vidalia onions, which is really hard to find on the West Coast, you cannot find Vidalia onions. You try to find anything that's not round like a softball, you try to find the squat ones. If they're like squat, not completely round, they tend to be sweeter. I don't know what the math behind that is, but it's facts. You want a sweeter onion, and then you just caramelize them. The secret to caramelizing onions is to start it out slow and then put a little salt on it, and then all the moisture draws out. You evaporate the salt, and then you keep it on the low, slow go until they caramelize and they turn into onion-flavored candy. Just saying. Meat exorcism. That's funny. Yeah, most people don't like, I don't know why most people don't like Brussels sprouts neither. I never got that. Is that like, not like in the Rio or something, where you just hear it so much, it's a pile-on type of thing? Like people just pile on and they have no experience. But Brussels sprouts, again, if someone cooks them like shit, you could break a tooth. They taste like cabbage. I mean, they're freaking small cabbages. But bavettes, I still have not been able to reverse engineer those things. They must have a patent on it or something, or, you know, it's encrypted. You know, I don't know what they do to them. There's some kind of encryption going on, but it cannot be reverse engineered. But they are delicious. Like little balls of delicious balsamicness. It's just like, wow. Whole nother level. Whole nother level. I eat pineapple on my pizza, so take that. Jim B. When you mention Vegas is coming over, all right, cool. Cool. I can't really keep up on the chat the way I would like to. Vegas has the best of any type of food. It does. I mean, variety-wise, I would still say, you know, living in New York would trump this. You know, like if you have access to the 5 boroughs of diversity, I mean, you could just satisfy every possible urge that you have food-wise. I mean, you'll eat food from countries that you wouldn't even like. Ethiopian food, pretty freaking awesome. You know, tone down the curry, bro. But Ethiopian food is awesome. Haitian food is awesome. Jamaican food is awesome. You know, you'll find like French food from like every single province, from Normandy, from, you know, Bordeaux, and, you know, it's just a different level. And it's, well, I'm speaking from years ago. I don't have current experience, but it was nowhere near the cost. You know, and it was served to you by people who, you know, actually gave a shit. Like the Peter Lugers here is nothing like the Peter Lugers in New York. Like, I don't know the food, you know, but it's a different menu here completely. They say it's a menu for the Vegas audience, whatever the hell that means. You know, a little more frou-frou maybe, or a little less. A little less, charging more, I don't know. But, you know, Peter Luger's in New York is on a whole different level. You know, you've never really had pizza till you had a New York pizza or a Chicago pizza. I'd put it up there too. But, you know, there is something to that. Yeah, it's all in the water type of thing, but who knows? I mean, I've had good pizza out in New York, but it's just something about New York pizza. Fold that in half and just freaking, the grease kind of works its way through the, I don't know, it's just good. Works its way through the dough, and you gotta lean forward so it doesn't drip on your clothes. Yeah, that's when you know you eat. When you gotta lean forward while you're eating your pizza, you're eating real pizza. That's all I'm saying. If you can just sit back and munch a pizza, you're not eating real pizza. It's freaking Fugazi pizza. I guess I should have turned here. Got the hell out of... What the... We flew down here in like 32 seconds. And now we're in the pain. Alright. We'll suffer the pain. Maybe. I don't know. Connecticut has good pizza? Yeah, I'm hungry now. Now I'm freaking hungry. I gotta go home and eat some. I'm gonna go home and cook 2 more pounds of freaking cow. Alright, let's go. I used the last little bit of the barbecue sauce from Yardbirds. You know how old that is, but barbecue sauce doesn't go bad. I used the last little bit of it last night. I was like, I was holding on to that like it was holy water. That is the best barbecue sauce I've ever tasted. It's vinegar based, but again, that must be encrypted too, because I haven't been able to crack it. I've seen some vinegar based ones. I've even Googled, you know, their recipe, but they won't even sell it to you. I tried to bribe the hostess, and she's just like, nah, no way, bro. I ain't losing my job. It's just like, sneak it out, you know? Meet in the parking lot. She's like, nope. And I'm gonna make some more ice cream tonight. I'm gonna devour it. I know someone asked me, okay, 2 things that I saw asked on the Bror Nation Facebook group, which I encourage everyone to join. But answer the questions, otherwise I just say no, because I just assume, you know, someone's trolling if they don't take the time to answer the questions. So just please answer the questions and I'll let you in. How I make my ice cream, that's easy. I could probably do that live. I gotta bring more power into my studio. But yeah, I could even do that live. It's really, really extraordinarily simple. It's more, and I would say my ice cream tastes just about as good as what you could buy in the store. I mean, it doesn't have all the chemicals and, you know, flavor additives. Just as good, but I could eat it all day long. You can eat a gallon of homemade ice cream and not feel guilty about it because there's no additional sugar. I make it with 2% milk. If I want to put some heavy cream in it and go wild, I can, but you know, you're controlling what is in it. You know, I could put raisins in it. I could put ground up chocolate pieces. I could do whatever I want, you know, and it's freaking healthy. And the other thing is supplements. And I do want to do a live stream about supplements because I know a lot about supplementation and the effects and the counter interdictions between them and timing when you should take them and what the benefits are and what the benefits are not and what you need to do to address certain conditions. I know this stuff. I've studied it my entire freaking life. However, this is pain. However, YouTube's got a problem with that. Oh, I said it out loud. YT has a problem with that. You know, they would claim I was dispensing medical advice, you know, without authority to do so, and they would block it. You know, I've had a lot of videos taken down, like literally taken down, under the same pretenses. And it's not, I'm not dispensing it. I mean, does anyone not know that vitamin D is good for you at this point in the world? Does anyone not know that? You know, so I have to do it in such a way where I'm not giving advice, where I'm just laying it out. Oh, some people say that vitamin, I got to be like kind of clowny about. Some people say vitamin D might have these effects. You know, the FDA might not. You know, I present it in a certain way. You know, that it's for entertainment purposes only. Otherwise, they're doing that to a lot of people. They took down a lot of Dr. Berg. I mean, behind the scenes, Dr. Berg, if you guys are familiar, I mean, he's an interesting character behind the scenes and what he does, you know. We want to get into it. This thing's going on if you study him a bit. But the guy knows his shit. The guy knows his shit. When it comes to natural remedies, the guy knows his shit. I've learned a lot from him, and a lot corroborates what I already know. But they take down his stuff on the regular. You know, they do not, unless you have, you know, you're an MD or whatever, you know, unless you're telling people to put a thing over their face and stick something in your arm, they don't want to hear about it. What? Vitamin D and zinc, and I could have avoided this whole pump the brakes. YT's coming to get you. This is pain. Well, no, I'm hanging out with my friends. Yeah, Dr. Berg is, he's alright. He's alright. You know, what he does outside of his YouTube channel, that's for you guys to decide. Yeah, I mean, I could do like a slide presentation. And, you know, like I've done, I'm not letting you in, boss. I just ain't letting you in. No. 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 I said no. Sit down. Shut up. I am not letting a bus in. I was willing to sacrifice my freaking fender for that. I'm not letting a bus get in front of me. What the hell are we talking about? Like I did the slides with alcohol. They did not seem to have a problem with that. I did slides where I said, you know, I could do vitamin C and then list, you know, some people believe it may help your immune system. You know, I could do it. I have to do it in that, you know, with that level of presentation. But if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. You know, I supplement, you know, and I'm healthy. As witnessed by my, let's see, let's check the stats. All right, I'm going to do a heart measurement right now. Should I do a heart measurement right now? I'm driving. My freaking beats per minute right now driving is 71. It's 71. I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan, you know? I'm not the model of frickin' health, but I ain't unhealthy neither. Dr. Merkin, who's that? I gotta check him out. 71 beats per minute. That's freaking a lot. My blood pressure last time I checked was 115/70. My blood oxygen varies from 97 to 99, 96 to 99. I notice it drops during the night because I snore. I'm like, I know I do. It doesn't bother me. Sometimes I wake myself up, but here's where all the people are. They're at the ABC store. So I think it's during those periods when it goes down to like 96, but frickin' people would give it an arm for 96. 96 is good. 99 is great. I don't even think there's any such thing as 100. Man, I walk a lot. Your resting is 57 to, yeah, that's what mine did. That's perfect. Absolutely. That's where it should be. Chopped kale salad with grilled chicken for your 66th birthday and a steroid shot because you got the flu-ski. Happy 66th birthday. Yeah, I know, but, natural male enhancement, natural remedies are extraordinarily frowned upon. I mean, doctors should be trained in that. Oh, it's the same dick. He's going to try to get in front of me again, the deuce. He's going to try it again. Oh, my alarm just went off. That means I have to get off the air. But I'm trapped, yo. That's frowned upon, but doctors should learn that in school, They should know that most... See, this one's going to get spanked. They should know that most that ails mankind, womankind, whatever you want to call it, it's all inclusive, humankind, stems from a vitamin D deficiency. Almost every single thing can be traced back to some form of vitamin D deficiency. Like, doctors have to know that. They have to freaking know that. That's the first thing they should check. But no, here's a statin. Take this shit. Oh, your kidneys are destroyed from the statin? Well, take this. Okay, bro. And people do it because they want, they just feel like there's magic in pharmaceuticals. Like, if I just take a pill, it'll fix me. But a lot of it starts with what you're putting in your body. Almost everything could be traced back to, and another one it could be traced back to is a freaking that most clinical depression, I'm not saying, okay, let me phrase this correctly. What most people who are on antipsychotics and, the various antidepressant type of, pills, what they all have in common, or most of them have in common, is a severe vitamin A deficiency. That is a common thread throughout all people who take, have to take mood leveling, like the Xanaxes and all that type of shit. Oh, we're just screwed. Whose idea was this? All right, let me just chill out. Dun, 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 dun. And no, I'm not. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just being satirical. So calm down, Whitey. But that is a common thread between people who suffer, and the other thing that people don't know is, like, research SAMe, capital S, capital A, capital M, small e. Research that. That's all I'm going to talk about, that. Research that. And that'll put a lot of things in perspective. And that has almost, I would say, relatively quick effects on your mental health. It's amazing. But doctors know all this shit. Some of them don't. Some of them, I mean, I used to photograph a lot of pharma girls. You know, the ones that sell the stuff, and they're basically salespeople for big pharma. They go into all the doctors and, with have their boobs hanging out and try to sell them stuff and give them free samples and whatever. Pharma girls. They're like the pool girls here in Vegas of the pharma industry. And they used to tell me all sorts of stories, about the kickbacks and all the incentives they have to... I mean, you go into a doctor's office, it looks like, you can tell who they're sponsored with. They literally put posters of stuff on the wall that they want you to take. But they're inspiring you to be the one to ask for it. That way they're not, the initiator of the prescription. It's such a corrupt industry. Oh yeah, we gotta bail. Yeah, if you're amusement only, yeah, D3 with calcium is, yeah. I mean, there's other D vitamins also, and there's various forms of Bs. B6, B12, a B complex is freaking great for you. It's just great. It helps you metabolize the food that you're intaking and maximize the nutritional value you're getting out of it. It enhances your energy levels. It's just good stuff. A B complex. I mean, B6 is good, B12 is good, but when you take a complex, you get up and go. It's like, whoa. There's certain things I take in the morning. Oh, let's see if they spank this down. Yeah, no, we were told not to go in the sun and slather ourselves with frickin' SPF 200. Who came up with that? You're gonna get skin this and that and whatever. Really? They came up with that so they knew the consequence of vitamin D deficiency. That's my belief. I could be wrong, but it makes sense. This guy's gonna try to snake in front of me. What is going on this side that wasn't taking place on the other side? Is this all because of the construction by Old Red up there? The place better be banging. Yeah. Don't go in the sun, oh my God. It's the only way your body gets vitamin. Well, it's not the only way, but it's the primary way. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go. It gets its vitamin D. Good, bro. I'm even gonna flip you the lights, bro. I don't know what's going on over here. What is there, like a DWI checkpoint up here or something? What the actual F? I would love to just, hang a left and go out from city center over here and just blaze on out down Harmon, but I'm trapped. I'm literally trapped. Ain't I the coolest, bro? Give me at least a bro nod. See, he thinks he thinks I'm not letting him in. He thinks he's being slick, but I was just being courteous. So I'm just freaking awesome like that. I didn't want to fight with him, he's from Texas. He's probably a cool dude. Bus all day. Cab driver all day. Uber and Lyft driver all day. I'll go to war. He ain't getting in front of me. Bro with a pickup truck from Texas, probably named like Cody or something like that. Yeah, I'll freaking let him in. His name's like Cody, or he's probably got like a cool name. We're driving next to what? With Buffalo. and then, okay, the RDA. Want to discuss that while we're sitting in traffic? The RDA. The recommended daily allowance. Oh my God. That's almost as bad as a food pyramid. The food pyramid's designed to kill you, right? And keep you sick. Follow the food period. You follow the food pyramid, yeah, you'll die. Early. And you'll be sick, and you'll be on pharmas, and your quality of life will suck. It is, the corruption on that. See, this is shit I want to talk about. I want to talk about, what a lot of people want to talk. This is what I want to talk about. This is what matters. Quality of life. Okay, whatever. I'm digressing. Food pyramid, unhealthy, horrendous, developed by corporations to line their frickin' pockets with. Okay. Almost as bad as RDA, recommended daily allowance. That was developed to keep scurvy away. It's like the minimum amount you can do not to be like a gelatinous blob rolling down the street. This is the recommended daily allowance, and they posture it in such a way where it's like, this is what I need? Oh, okay. 200 milligrams of vitamin D? Really? Yeah, that's what you barely need to exist as a human and still function and not be a gelatinous freaking boneless mess. But they posture it as this is the allowance, and people accept that like it's a thing. Meanwhile, studies are showing that you need 20,000 IUs to exist as a healthy human. Same goes with all that stuff. All supplement, because we're not getting it from our food anymore. Who's that? Glenn Templeton. He don't have a cool name for a cowboy. What does he do? Oh, Toby. Yeah, Toby Keith. He's 3 times sold out here in Vegas. Wasn't he all wasn't he up in the Bud Light freaking controversy, telling everyone they were wusses if they didn't drink Bud Light or whatever? Or who was that? No, that was Garth Brooks. See, Garth is a cool name. Cody. Garth Cody. Cody Garth. No, Garth Cody. That'd be a good cowboy name. And maybe we'll go downtown on Saturday if the sponsorship is good. Vitamin Coffee. The food pyramid is such. The thing is that kind of really annoys me is that the information is so readily available for just about everything you want to know in life, except certain divars. Everything's out there. You just, press a few buttons, click, and you find out everything you want to know. And read several sources, not just the one that agrees with you. And, through critical thinking, you'll find out what's right and wrong. All the information's out there. People just straight up freaking lazy. That's where I come in. I am the fire under your ass. But it's all out there. You want to know what started the food pyramid? It's out there. Traces back to corporations. Corporations lobbying the federal government to get more of their grain byproducts, to enhance their sale. Oh, it's all there. It's all there. Take my word for it. But some people don't even believe their own eyes anymore. Yeah, I think we gotta bail out of here. I am not doing this. No freaking way. What is going on? They have everything going into one lane. Yeah, no, we out. We out, yo. Oh, let's eat at the Sugar Factory. And Subways, and McDonald's, and Taco Bell, and Pretzel Land. Someone cracked me up on that video. I made that video, fast food is literally killing you, which it is. You know, because whenever you see the words flavor enhancers or flavor profile or natural and artificial flavorings, it is literally a chemical designed to trigger a reaction against your taste buds. That's Catwoman. Check out Catwoman. So, yeah. So you literally, when you eat that stuff, you are literally, I shit you not, you are picking your poison. You're like, well, this poison tastes way better than that poison. And I think everyone knows that, but you just don't care. You don't care that you're not going to be around to chase your grandkids, you know? You don't care that if you fall down, you need help getting up. You know, you just stop caring in general because something tastes good, which it's basically the chemicals tricking your brain, because it really does not taste good. It probably tastes, without those flavor chemicals, poison, it probably tastes gross. It'd probably make you Ralph right in your own lap. But they put the poison, the chemicals in there, and everyone's like, oh, it's delicious. But someone put something like, yeah, I know it's bad for you, but it tastes so good. And I have to laugh. I have to laugh because that's the rationale, you know? It's like, F it. YOLO, you know? Everybody thinks tomorrow is someday gonna come. Yeah, tomorrow I'll stop eating fast food. But for tonight, French fries. For tonight, Big Macs. I just don't have time. That's something I illustrated too. That whole thing about time. Biggest freaking cope ever. I don't have time. Bullshit. Bullshit. What did I see? Again, I'm going back to Twitter. I saw a chick post, she got a bowl of soup and a little side of guacamole from Chipotle, and it cost $19.82 for a little bowl of soup and a little bit of guacamole. That wouldn't fill me up. I'd be like, where's the real food? That's supposed to fill $20. $20 freaking dollars. Granted, $20 is next to nothing these days, but still. $20 freaking dollars for a little bit of soup. And people will do that 3 times a day. 3 times a day. What, spend $50, $60 a day on poison? That just makes my head explode. I just don't know how to, like, wrap my head around that concept. But most of these are the same people who are sitting there telling you, oh, the boomers had it good. You know, woe is me, I'll never own a house. You know, woe is me, woe is me. You know, $50 a day eating out poison. Can I even turn here? Well, this guy is, so we'll do it together. Do the math. $1,500 a month pumping your body with poison? What does the average McDonald's meal go for you people who are doing that? Yeah, I'm not going to judge you. Well, I am judging you. I'm trying to help you. I ain't judging you. I'm trying to help you. What is the average meal there to, like, get full and feel like, all right, I'm full. I can go back to work now. You know, what is that? Is that like $20, 15, whatever? So at least 15, right? 15 to 20. You know, fries are 5. What is a Big Mac? Another 6 or whatever. You know, it's gotta be. Wow, stuff coming down fast back in here. Boom. $1,500 a month? I mean, granted, yes, everything's getting more expensive. I mean, I'm on the shit. I'm spending close to $600 a month just on food, which is astronomical. It used to be like $250. $250, $300 was my average spend. Yeah, we're gonna bail on out of here. Was my average spend. Now it's like $550 to $600. Oh, but inflation is only 3%. Good job, Joe. Joeonomics. We're supposed to eat bugs and ramen. I think that's what they want. Bugs and ramen. But how do you spend $1,500? How do you make a mortgage payment on that in your mind? You don't have the time? You don't have the time to save $1,000 a month? I don't get it. I just simply do not get it. Well, it's a food addiction. Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. That's why I don't want to start. Maybe it is. Maybe some of those chemicals are addictive. I just don't know. And I'm not willing to find out. I mean, on occasion, I will put some in my face when there's no alternative. What is... Oh, this is a temporary bridge, isn't it? This is a temporary bridge that they might make permanent. They would have been talking about that. $650 a month for 3 people, that's okay. That's okay. The food here is like through the roof expensive. So we are paying, it's a higher cost of food here in Las Vegas, higher cost of everything here in Las Vegas. And please keep suggesting healthy food. Yeah, I will. I will get into all that. $14 a day for a drive-through. Yeah, it frickin' adds up, you know? I mean, maybe it's the way my mind works, you know, being that I just enjoy the sun tzu of business so much that my mind is, I see the immediate, I see the midterm, but I also have a firm grasp of the big picture that served me very well throughout my life. You know, when I analyze something, I don't say, it's just, you know, $100 a month. No, my brain automatically goes to, no, that's $6,000 over 5 years. It automatically goes to, no, that's $1,200 over the course of a year. You know, that's immediately where my mind goes. I don't say to myself, well, that's $3 a day. I say that's $6,000 a year. It's just the way I function. And perhaps that's what helps me keep certain things in perspective as well. That I just cannot see spending $18,000 a year poisoning my own body, you know, via fast food and, well, it's junk food. Like, why do people don't even use the word junk food anymore? Remember when it used to be called legitimately junk food? They don't call it junk food anymore. That must be banned, that word. That word got canceled. Now it's fast food. Because you're on the go. You're a hustler. You're a mover and shaker. Your life is fast. You need your food fast. So wait on this line for a half an hour by Chick-a-fucking-filla. You know, it's ridiculous. You could be cooking like 5 meals in that same half hour. But anyway, you're probably still not going to listen to me. If I'm still not gonna listen to me, like, F you. F you, Bror Fredrik, it tastes good. But I'm doing it for a reason. I have a reason. Because I care about people, you know? You know what? This I have to say. That if you eat right, you know, take your vitamins like Hulk said, and, you know, do all that stuff, will you I don't know. I'm not saying you will. You know, it's not about eating healthy and, you know, getting at least some type of exercise, raising your heart rate, all that stuff. It's not, oh, we just made a cool maneuver over here, yo. Blah. It's not about living long. It's about living well. You know, I don't care. You know, if I die at freaking 50, if I die at 60, 70, whatever it is, it's gonna happen, you know? Excuse me. Whatever it is, it's gonna happen, but it's about the quality of life you have while you're living. You know, that you can move around under your own power. You know, that your diet or the shit you're stuffing in your face isn't the reason why you can't freaking breathe. You know, what is this fat? No. Oh my goodness. This guy sounds like a ladies' man. It's about the quality of your life. You know, it's about enjoying every single day without, you know, lining up the pill bottles. You know, oh, I missed this pill. I'm gonna die. Like, I literally ran into an old friend a number of years ago, and he was online at the pharmacy. I was actually buying antibiotics for my dog. They used to sell antibiotics over the counter for, not over the counter, like at a pharmacist, you know, and you used to get like the $4 deal. But I digress. Let me get over here. And I ran into this dude, and I was like, he's like, what are you here for? I'm like, antibiotics. He's like, oh, you sick? No, they're for my dog. You know, because they're $4 over here at Walmart or whatever it was. I was like, what are you here for? And he said he was here for some type of statin. And, you know, because of his cholesterol. I'm like, dude, you know, all you got to do is buy a jar of like $12 freaking, you know, 3 soluble grams of freaking fiber. Stick that, drink like 2 spoons of that every day, and that shit goes away for all intents and purposes. He's like, fuck that, I like eating bacon too much. And I was just like, oh, okay. All right, you figured it out. You cracked the code, bro. You know, and he looks like freaking 15 years older than me, you know. I bet we couldn't have, I mean, I can't really run because of, you know, stuff, but, you know, I bet, you know, I bet he's not rocking freaking 99 blood oxygen and, you know, 59 resting blood pressure by beats per minute, you know, but he's just like, F it, if I could take this pill, I could keep abusing my body, so that's what I'm gonna do, and that just makes my brain explode. So it's about the quality of your life. If it adds something, like, I read a whole thing where, all right, if you stop doing this, it adds a week, and if you stop doing that, it adds another 3 weeks. So if you lived a perfect freaking lifestyle and a perfect freaking whatever, you can add, like, you know, 1.37 years to your life. I mean, it's nominal. It's really nominal. It's about the quality of life, you know? You get older. Do you want your entire calendar to be filled up with doctor's appointments? You know, is that what you want for yourself? You know, oh, Tuesday is my cardiologist. Wednesday, I have an EKG. Thursday, I have dialysis. I mean, is that any kind of quality of life? If that was me, I'd just off myself. You know? I'm done. I'm gonna schedule my whole life around, you know, trying to live another day and just be miserable. You know, it's like a pay now or scenario. And here's a Fontainebleau. Hello, Fontainebleau. This place is freaking cool, and it is pretty annoying. Maybe I will come out at midnight. Where the hell am I gonna park? Do I have to park at Circus and walk across the street? That'd be crazy. Because that parking lot's gonna be freaking mad. I don't know, we'll figure something out. We shall figure something out. I'm making, oh no. Can I make this? Yeah, let's make this Yule Brenner here. Hung me a Yule Brenner. So that's why I'm like harping on health conditions. conditions because I wanted to be around, you know? Huffing and puffing and ganking and coughing and making all the noises when you get up. You could avoid all that pretty freaking simply. Proper diet, little exercise. Stop abusing your freaking selves for minimal pleasure. Fast food. Someone was telling me about soda, that they can't quit soda. And to me, that, again, I cannot relate to that. I didn't grow up drinking it. I don't drink it now. I mean, if I've drank a gallon in my entire life, that would be a lot. It's just not something I'm familiar with, you know? So maybe it is addictive, but I couldn't relate. I just can't quit. They're talking about quitting soda, like quitting heroin. I'm like, but you know it's killing you, right? Yeah. But you know, like cigarettes, you know if you pour it on paint on a car, it strips the paint down to the metal, right? And you're putting that inside your body, right? Yeah, I quit because it tastes so good. I don't get it. But at some point, you gotta freaking put your foot down and just be like, no. There's so much in your life you have no control over whatsoever. You have no freaking control. I mean, do you think your vote actually means anything anymore? It doesn't. You know, I mean, there's only one thing you can actually control in your entire freaking life. It's not your wife, it's not your husband, it's not your kids, it's barely your freaking dog. It's what you put in your mouth. We are 100% in charge of that. 100%. You govern, you are the governor of your own consumption when it comes to what you eat. Nobody's for it. You could change tomorrow. You could decide today to do something about the way you eat. Like, right after I sign off, you can say to yourself, fuck this. I'm going to eat healthy. And just do it. It's the only thing you have control over. The only thing in your life on this entire planet that you legitimately have control over is what you stuff in your face. And, you know, it seems like it's the hardest thing, you know, and I do harp on it because, you know, my family has a history of eating themselves to death. And I know the consequences. I've seen it up close and personal. You know, they always used to joke, brought the wrong baby home, you know, because I was the only one who wasn't morbidly obese, you know. But no, it's just, I mean, you know, a little bit of vanity, but you'll get a little bit of vanity too in your life when you start, like, enjoying what you look like in the mirror, you know. Take a little time, but you'll be like, yeah, I'm looking pretty good, what up? Guys, we got that easy. We suck in our stomach, we walk past something shiny, and we're like, damn, I look good. Or we know that if we make enough money, our looks don't matter, you know. We got all that covered. But women, you know, it's not that easy. Just freaking do it. Quit the bullshit. Quit the excuses. Oh, but beer is so good. Yeah, it's so good at fucking you up too. So yeah, that you know, that gut is really attractive on men and women. Sapphires. What are we doing? Enough of that. Fuck, piss everyone off. Yeah, sodium is bad if you abuse it, but your body needs sodium. It 100% needs it. You know, the idea of, like, whenever you abstain from anything but sex, it becomes a problem. Like, if you go on a no-fat diet, you cannot lose weight. because our bodies have basically been the same throughout all time immemorial. Whatever you deny your body will hoard. So if you restrict how much fat you put into your body will hold on to fat. It's just the way the body works. If you don't give it any sodium, it'll hoard the sodium. The body's an amazing thing because, it's based on a base and a bound. It's based on periods of feast or famine. When times are good and times are bad, our bodies adapt to that mentality. So if you're not giving your body fatty foods, which fat is not bad for you, especially for men, it's the carbs that are fucking you up. Not the fat, it's the carbs. If you deny your body fat, your body's like, there's no more fat coming in, so times of bounty are sort of slowing down. So in response, let's hold on to as much fat as we possibly can because lean times are coming. That's what your body does. That's how your body operates. If you want to understand your own body, you have to give it what you want it to expel, which is kind of counterintuitive, but it's the truth. You want to lose weight? Eat fat. Eat meat. Eat fat. Eat bacon. You'll lose weight. It's counterintuitive AF, but that's designed. Just stop the carbs. Get rid of the fucking carbs. You'll be fine. Why am I getting angry? I shouldn't be angry. I'm not angry. I'm just cold. I just want to help everyone. Yeah, potatoes are pretty freaking bad for you in the grand scheme of things. But potatoes are I used to buy like 99 cents for 10 pounds, $1.29 for 10 pounds. What are potatoes now? Freaking $9? They're like $1 something a pound for potatoes? You know why that is. Thanks, Joe. It's because of the gas prices. Just think about it. I mean, how heavy are potatoes to transport from freaking Idaho and California all over the country? It's not cost effective to haul freaking potatoes when fuel is, diesel fuel is $5 a gallon. That's why potatoes are so expensive. But, because we all know inflation is just a tax. There's no such thing as inflation. It's just a tax, really. Why did I come this way? I don't even want to come over here. Do I need milk? Yeah. But that's why things are the way they are. Cooking oil. I rarely buy cooking oil. Like canola oil and vegetable oil. That shit is so bad for you. It is so bad for you. And extraordinarily bad for you. Oh, but olive oil has a lower frickin' burn temperature, so you shouldn't cook with olive oil. Well, watch what the hell you're cooking. Don't walk out of the kitchen and go on Facebook. And there's no problem. Cook with olive oil. Duh. Cook with butter. Duh. You gotta learn how to cook. You actually have to stand there and watch it. Oh my God, the humanity. But vegetable oil used to be like a quart or 2 quarts, like that thing, whatever. Vegetable oil used to be 99 cents. I had to buy some because on occasion I do use it. It was $4.95. Went from $1 3 years ago when the economy was great. A few mean tweets, but the economy was freaking great. And now we're paying $5, and we don't have mean tweets. A 500% increase on a common household item like vegetable oil. But that shit's killing you anyway. So yeah. Yeah, starchy food is bad. Especially if you have any type of blood sugar issues. Potatoes, specifically starch converts to sugar. It's very high on the glycemic index. I know a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. I just do. I studied the health, studied the human body. But tomorrow we're going to eat steak. New York, it's perfect. It's a healthy meal. New York strip, I'm going to smother it in as much butter as they'll give me without giving me screw face. And I'm going to eat eggs, and I'm going to put some hot sauce on it, and I'm going to get that freaking cholesterol, because cholesterol is another freaking myth. Oh my God, you got high cholesterol. Don't even get me started on that concept of high cholesterol. That's a whole nother fugazi thing that the medical industry is pushing on people. The cholesterol issue. So don't go there. So we're going to eat eggs, which are freaking delicious. And what else are we going to have? We're going to have coffee, and we're going to have a little sugar. And that will be in T-minus, 12? Like about 15 hours. I'm psyched. We're going to have fun. You're taking human nutrition. Good. People should. The best health management in the world is you. Not your doctor. All right, let me check to see if there's any super chat activities as I was yapping at the mouth. Nope, we're good. So stay tuned for breakfast tomorrow. You can eat breakfast with me wherever you happen to be, even if it's at McDonald's. I'll forgive you, whatever. Just freaking burn it off, There's other things you could do to mitigate some of the damage too, like this activated charcoal pills. There's magnesium flushes and things like that, which I do. I do a magnesium, like these magnesium flush pills. I do after I've been drinking. Like I say, as much as I say alcohol is freaking poison too, I still have a drink on occasion. I'm not a freaking monk. Once in a blue moon, like once a month, once every 2 months or whatever, if I'm in proper company that I want to enjoy with alcohol. But for all intents and purposes, the people I hang out with don't require alcohol to have a good time. But, once in a while, a celebratory drink is nice, An old-fashioned at Bavette's with a steak, what could be better? But other than that, that night, I'm taking, magnesium flushes. These pills that just, get all the toxins out of your body. Once every month or two, I take the activated charcoal pills. Granted, your poop looks like freaking licorice, but that, if you know anything about activated charcoal and the health benefits or just the environmental benefits of anyone who's ever had a freaking aquarium knows what activated charcoal does. It sucks every toxin out of its surrounding element. You swallow 2 of those, you get the licorice poop for a day, and, all the toxins are gone. It's the good stuff. You are in control. You're in control of you. There's not a lot of shit you can control in life. This is one of them. That's why I'm passionate about talking about it. And I don't claim to have the market cornered on any of this information. I just read, like legitimately read, and I study, and so should you. But the game is on tonight. Well, okay, okay, all right. Well, I guess that's important too. How about enjoying, relaxing when you know all your other ducks are in a row? I don't know. That's just me. Freaking cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon is so good for you too. Cinnamon, actually helps regulate your blood sugar. It keeps it at an even keel. If it's low, it helps raise it. If it's high, it helps lower it. Cinnamon's freaking amazing. So much stuff you can do. It's all out there. But I don't want to beat you over the head with it. Jim, what's going on? coconut oil is real good. There's studies that show that coconut oil can regrow your gum tissue. How's that for a freaky friggin' fun fact? Something about eating coconut oil helps your gums heal. You know? The body's an amazing thing. I mean, if you don't believe in God, I mean, one, I feel bad for you. Two, just look at the human body. Boom, boom. I mean, it's just amazing. You know that your own saliva heals cavities? But we inundate it with so much stuff that our saliva cannot keep up with cavity activities. I mean, that's how amazing the human body is. Eat some cinnamon, regulate your blood sugar, you know, we're just so far from, you know, where we're supposed to be. But, you know, we're so modern. Yada, yada, yada. Come on, bro. Why am I here? Oh, because I'm going to go buy something. I'm going to go buy a stick of butter to bring with me to freaking Durango tomorrow. Good times. Ain't rolling on you, bro. You good? What's this dude doing? He's breaking shit over there. Wrecking stuff. Let's see. I bought a new protein powder today and it's so brawl. Yeah, definitely put it on. And post stuff in the group. Yeah, saliva does amazing things for your body. Saliva keeps you healthy, you know, and it keeps cavities away. It actually repairs teeth enamel. But, you know, we throw so much shit at our teeth enamel that saliva can't keep up, you know? Our kidneys cleanse our blood, but if you're throwing so much shit at it, your kidneys are like, whoa, slow down, bro. You know, it's just a thing. It's common sense, actually. That's the thing that kind of annoys me, too. Yeah, post it. I get very bloated from whey proteins, especially now that I'm not working out as much, that I had to go to the, I posted in the links down below, link in the description. It's down there. It's called, it's by Muscle Meds. It's actually desiccated beef rather than whey-based, which is, you know, whey is a dairy product. It's the byproduct of making cheese. So, yeah, I've had to, and I don't get the bloat. Sometimes I would get that, like, bloat in my, you know, the Captain Kirk freaking shape. You know, like where you don't have a pot belly, but you have, like, a distended upper abdomen. You know, that's what I had going on for a while. From the whey protein. Sometimes your body's just, you know, just listen to your body. Your body's just like, yo. Stop tossing that shit down here, you know? Enough. It's simple. Yeah, people make things complicated. Eggs are freaking, but you cannot, eggs are awesome. They have every protein has a different amino acid profile. So you cannot survive on just one. You have to mix it up. That's why the collagen, which is, I'm still seeing benefits from taking the collagen every day, the collagen powder, because it's from various sources. The best collagen powders, it's like from 5 different collagens, you know, from seafood, seashells, beef, poultry, and fish. It's because each protein and each collagen has its own profile with the amino acids, so you cannot survive on one. That's when vegans or whatever, vegetarians, tell you that they can get all that protein from tofu and frickin' broccoli. It's bullshit, because it's one, even if you do some way you could possibly consume enough protein from broccoli and bean sprouts or whatever they propose to eat, it's one profile. It's one amino profile, and your body is not going to do well on that. You need the complex of amino acids. And I recommend not taking amino acids in powder form. Trust me, that's really not that good for your body. BCAAs, they pimp those like it's the best thing known to man. It's really not, you know, because that could be, you can grind up melamine, the thin white sheet on the outside of particle board, and it has the same profile as most BCAAs. So you have to be extraordinarily careful about that stuff. Most of it is fugazi. Totally freaking fugazi. Carbonated water is great for you. And I'm glad my bro turned me on to carbonated water. That's what I'm all about now. I never used to like the fizz. I used to be put off by it, but now I dig it. Carbonation is good. All right, people, I'm going to jet. I went almost 45 minutes longer than I anticipated. I don't know if you guys have gotten anything out of this, but I hope so. And tomorrow, we'll go and eat. All right, people, I'm going to blast off. I'm going to go inside Mariana's, and I got to go buy something real quick. So I'm going to invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and let me see if I got to turn this around. I hope you guys appreciate me deep. Bonk. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to jet. So I had to turn around. There's probably people like, who the hell is this guy? But it's me, Bror Fredrik. I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again. And again, it's not too late to do Christmas shopping. I got stuff down there that would help support the channel because, you know, YouTube, they're not all too kind to me lately. But you people are, and I do appreciate it. And tomorrow, like I said, most likely breakfast with Bror will be at 11:30 because I don't know what time they close. If it's breakfast, if they do it all day. So I want to make it there before noon is my goal. But I do have shit to do in the morning. So I'm thinking at least 11:30. All right, I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the morning for breakfast. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out. Oh, I thought I pressed the button. I seen I didn't press the button. Good thing I wasn't picking my